Sairam all of you. How are you all? A very warm welcome to all of you. Just give me a big smile. Show me your smiles. Such a beautiful smile. So you all are refreshed, right? So this is our environmental studies class. I welcome you in your EST class. And which chapter we are studying? We are studying chapter 2, rocks and minerals. This is our third part. In first part we have studied about rocks and we study about rocks and minerals, right? In second part we studied the types of rocks, igneous rock. We studied this? Yes. Just quickly recall it. Types of igneous rocks, there are 4 types. Remember? Yes? And I have given you homework also. You are doing it or not? You have to do. Okay, whenever we meet, I'm going to check each and every homework of yours. Alright, children? Now, it's time for our second type of rock, that is sedimentary rock. Yes, children, second type of rock is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary. Sedimentary rock. Before starting, just tell me, everybody is having notebook and pen with them. Notebook may be rough notebook or any practice notebook which you have made. You all have to take notes. In notes, you have to write down the date, subject, chapter name and whatever we are studying. Their headings, subheadings, any important point you feel you want to write, you can write. Alright? Now, what is sedimentary rock? How it is formed? Just look at the screen. These are formed from the old rocks. These are formed from older rocks that have been broken into tiny fragments. What is fragments? What is fragments? Fragments means smaller portion or tiny particles. Alright, children. So, these rocks. Which rocks? Sedimentary rocks. These sedimentary rocks are formed from older rock that has been broken into tiny pieces, portions or fragments. Understood? Wind and rain carry these tiny bit of rocks to river, lake, sea, where they sink into the bottom and form a layer. That layer is called sediments. Understood? First of all, the sedimentary rocks are formed from the older rock. Alright. Then, when wind or rain comes, means wind and rain carry away these tiny particles. Where? Which particles? The particles of rock which is broken. They carry who? Wind and rain carry these small or tiny particles of rocks to river, lakes, sea, where these particles, these small particles sink at the bottom, into the bottom, and form a layer called, which is called sediments. Understood? Both the points you understood? First one, it is made from the older rocks, all right, that have been broken into tiny portions or fragments. Then wind and air carry these tiny bits of rocks. Where they carry? River, lake, sea, where they sink into the bottom and form a layer which is called sediment. Understood? Now next, as the layer of sediments build up, the layer below get crushed under the weight of layer above. Whenever one layer is formed, then again one more layer, then again one more layer of sediment build up. Over millions years, these layers are turned into rock, and such rock is known as sedimentary rock. Got it? As the layer of sediment build up the layer. So, as the layers of sediment build up the layer below, get crushed, means the first layer of sediments, then above that one more layer. So, it is pressed, it is crushed by the weight of the above layer. So, it is said that as the layer of sediments build up the layer below, the layer below get crushed under the weight of layer above. And how now these rocks form? Over millions of years, these layers are turned into rock, and such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. What are these called? Sedimentary rocks. Now you understood? Understood? Very nice. Yes, sometimes the remain of dead organism like shells and bones either get preserved into sediments or leave behind an impression. These preserved materials or impression in sedimentary rocks known as fossil. What is fossil? Let me explain. Sometimes the remains of dead organism. What? Dead organism. Like the dead bodies of animals. Okay? Their shells, their bones get preserved as into the sediment, or it may be leave behind an impression. What? Impression. These preserved as a materials or impression in sedimentary rocks, which is known as fossil. And fossils are used to learn about the types of living beings that lived on earth millions of years ago. Let's take an example of a dinosaur. Everybody says that once millions of years ago on earth dinosaurs were there, but they are not now, they are extinct. But how we come to know that once there were dinosaurs living on the earth? Because of their what? Because of their impressions left on the rock, or we have found their bones. Only through this we come to know that there are so many extinct animals which are living. But how we come to know? We come to know about them through their impressions, through their bones which are left on the rock. Let me show you one picture. See. So children, this is a picture of a fossil. Maybe it has the bones of this animal, or when the animal died, its impression is there on the rock. See, this is shell. Okay, and this picture shows the impression of the plants. Understood? What is the use of fossil? Means when we are talking about fossils, that it is the remains of dead organism, like their shells or bones get preserved or leave behind an impression on the sedimentary rock. So what is the use of fossil? Why we study fossil? Because of fossils only we come to know the types of living being that were once lived on earth. Alright. Now you understood. Now we have the types of sedimentary rocks. What? The types of sedimentary rock. There are 4 types. First one is sandstone, S-A-N-D-S-T-O-N-E, sandstone. Second one is limestone, L-I-M-E-S-T-O-N-E, limestone. Third is shell, S-H-A-L-E, shell. Fourth is conglomerate, C-O-N-G-L-O-M-E-R-A-T-E, conglomerate. Understood? How many types of sedimentary rocks? There are mainly, sedimentary rock is mainly in 4 types. First one is sandstone, repeat with me, sandstone, then limestone, then shell, and then conglomerate. Now first one we study is sandstone. Now when grains, what is grain? What is grains? We have studied, when we studied that what is rock. Rock is made up of small grains of which are called minerals. So here also grains means small minerals. When grains of sand get compressed and cemented together, this form sandstone. It is a stone, it is a soft stone. This type of stone, sandstone, is a very soft stone that is formed of sand particles deposited close together. Okay. It consists of mostly minerals called quartz. Which mineral? Quartz. Understood? It is commonly used in construction of buildings, and red fort is made up of red sandstone. All these points are clear? Once again we will read. When grains of sand gets compressed and cemented together, then it forms a sandstone. It is a soft stone that is formed of sand particles deposited close together. It consists of mostly of the mineral called quartz. It is commonly used in construction of buildings, and red fort is a common example of sandstone. Now let's see the picture. This is red fort. What it is? This is red fort. Red fort, the color of red fort is red. That's why the name of this fort is red fort. Red color sandstone, what? Which color? Red color sandstone is used in making red fort. Understood? Now in the second picture, in this picture, you are able to see that the color of this sandstone is little yellowish. Yes, so yellowish color sandstone is used in making this fort, this monument. Understood? Wherever the red color is used, red color sandstone is used, that is red fort or any other fort, any other historical building, but here I am showing you red fort only, and here I am showing you the color yellowish color sandstone building. Alright, and generally these yellowish color forts are found in Jodhpur. Okay. Now the next type is limestone. What? Limestone. It is a rock with fine grains that are quite soft. Okay. It is a rock with fine grains that are quite soft. It is mainly consists of mineral called calcite. What type of mineral it has? The mineral is calcite, and calcite is formed from shells, skeleton of tiny sea animals. Understood? Calcite is formed from the shells and skeleton of tiny sea animals. When these animals die, their shells and skeleton settled on the seabed and formed limestone. Here is one new word, seabed. Have you ever heard this word, seabed? What is the meaning of this word, seabed? Sea and bed. Seabed means the bottom of the sea, or you can say the floor of the sea. So, there first of all, calcite, it is a quite soft rock with fine grains. Mainly the mineral consists is calcite. Calcite is formed from the shells and skeleton of tiny sea animals. When these animals died, their shells and skeletons settled on the seabed and formed the limestone. Chalk from which we write on blackboards, that chalk is a kind of limestone. See, one more rock we found in our daily life. We work from that limestone rock, that is chalk. And limestone is used in making cements and bricks. Understood? Now let me show you the picture. This is limestone. See, this is chalk from which we write on boards. See the colorful, the chalks are so colorful. This is also limestone. Understood? Hope you understood these two. Now it's turn for next. Shale. It is formed when layers of clay and silt harden. What is silt? Silt is a mud deposited from running or standing water. Alright, what is silt? It is a kind of a mud which is deposited from running water or standing water. Okay, it is smooth and mostly used in making cements, tiles and bricks. Shale is formed when the layers of clay and silt harden, means it become hard. It is soft and mostly used in making cements, tiles and bricks. Alright? See, this is shell. Alright? Now we have fourth type, that is conglomerate. What it is? Conglomerate. They look like pebbles. Pebbles mean small stones. They look like pebbles cemented together with minerals. Pebbles cemented together with minerals. They are formed when the lower layer of sediments consists of pebbles and sand. They were formed. How this conglomerate formed, this type of rock formed? When the lower layer of sediment consists of pebbles and stone, when in the lower layer only pebbles and sand is left, then this type of rock is made. See in this picture, these small grayish color pebbles and this brownish color is sand. So when these pebbles are cemented, these pebbles with sand cemented together, then it form conglomerate rock. Alright? How many types of sedimentary rock we have studied? 4. How many types we studied? 4 types of sedimentary rocks. Alright? Now we have our third type of rock. How many types of rocks? There are 3 types of rock. First one is igneous rock, second is sedimentary rock, third is metamorphic rocks. So we are going to study metamorphic rock now. Metamorphic rock. These are the combination of sedimentary and igneous rock. Metamorphic rock is the combination of both the rocks which we have studied, which sedimentary and igneous rocks. Alright. These metamorphic rocks are the combination of sedimentary and igneous rocks. Deep inside the earth, the temperature and pressure cause the changes in the minerals. You all know that how rocks are formed? Rocks are formed. It depends sometimes on the magma or it depends sometimes on the lava. So, how metamorphic rocks are formed? First of all, it is the combination of sedimentary and igneous rocks. Alright, now, how this change occur to make that particular rock into metamorphic? Deep inside the earth, the temperature, the temperature and pressure cause the changes in the mineral. Every rock, you know that every rock is made up of some kind of mineral. Yes. So, here also the temperature, why the minerals change? Due to the change in temperature and pressure. The temperature and pressure cause the changes in the mineral. That's why metamorphic rock is formed. This changed their appearance and made them more harder and tougher. Alright. This changed their appearance and made them more harder and tougher. I'm going to show you the picture. See, this is the combination of rocks. What is metamorphic rock? First of all, it is a combination of both the rocks, that is sedimentary and igneous rock. Then how this is formed? Deep inside the earth, the temperature and the pressure cause changes in the minerals. Okay? And this changed their appearance and made them more harder and tougher. Alright? Now here are the 4 types of metamorphic rock. See, there is one common thing that we studied 3 types of rocks. First one igneous rock, second sedimentary rock, and now we are studying metamorphic rock. Each and every rock has 4 parts. How many parts? 4 parts. Here also in metamorphic rock, it is of 4 types. First one is marbles. First one is marbles. Second is quartzite. 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 Third one is gneiss. GENISS. Fourth one is slate. 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 How many types of metamorphic rocks? There are 4 types of metamorphic rocks. Alright. Now we have first type of metamorphic rock, that is marble. See, first of all, I am going to show you the picture. That this is a very famous monument and it comes in 7 wonders of the world. What is this? This is the Taj Mahal. The color of Taj Mahal is white. Yes. Have you ever visited to Taj Mahal? Very good. If you have not visited, then tell your parents someday they will take you to the Taj Mahal. Okay? Now we study marble. It is an example of changed sedimentary rock formed from limestone. Okay. Marble is an example of changed sedimentary rock. It is an example of changed sedimentary rock which is formed from limestone. Okay. First point, it is clear. Now second, it can be carved and polished easily. It is used in making statues and tiles. Alright children, marble, it is an example of changed sedimentary rock formed from limestone. It can be carved and polished easily. It is used in making statues and tiles. Now second is slate. See the picture. You all have written on slate in your childhood when you start writing. Yes? So that slate is a rock, is also a rock. Now slate, it is formed from shell. It splits easily into thin sheets. First of all, it is formed from shell. It splits easily into thin sheets. It It is formed from shells. It's split easily into thin sheets. We can easily make it into a thin sheet. You have seen that slate is very thin. It found in many colors. It can be of many colors. Used to make writing slate. We use the slate for writing, for blackboard, roof, tiles of buildings. Understood? Now next, see, this is the picture of slate. This is the picture of a rock that which is called slate, and it is made from shell. Now the third type we have, which is called gneiss. G is silent here, but the spelling is Gneiss. In the first point, I have mentioned that it is pronounced as nice. It is pronounced as gneiss. It is formed from granite. It is formed from the granite rock. It has different types of minerals in it. It has different types of minerals in it, giving it stripped look. See in the picture. See, strips are there. See, strips are there, na? So they are talked about this, that in this type of rock there are different types of mineral that is used, and it has so many strips on it. Alright. First of all, we pronounce it like nice. Then it is formed from the rock granite. Then it has different types of minerals. From that minerals only, it has give them the look of stripes. It is used in making building stones and other structures. It is used in making buildings and other structures. Okay, children? Now next is quartzite. Quartzite. See the picture. It is also having strips. It can be of many colors. Now we study. It is formed from sandstone. It is formed from sandstone that is rich in mineral. Which mineral? Quartz. Alright. It is formed from sandstone that is rich in minerals. Rich in mineral. Which mineral? Quartz. The name of this mineral is there in the name of this rock, quartzite. It is made from which mineral? It is rich in which mineral? Quartz. Alright. It is a very hard rock and weather resistant. It is a very hard rock and it is weather resistant. It is used in glass and ceramic industries, used in making jewelries and ornaments. Alright, this type of rock is used in glass and ceramic industries and also used in making jewelry and ornaments. So children, today we have studied sedimentary rock and its types, and we also studied the metamorphic rock and the types of metamorphic rocks. I hope that all the three rocks you all have understood very well, and The homework given to you is also done. Now, today also I am giving you one homework that you have to make the diagram of the types of sedimentary rocks and the diagram of metamorphic rocks. Means the types, you have to write its types. Alright, first of all you will write down sedimentary rock and its types. Then you will write metamorphic rock and its types. In next video we will again meet and hopefully we will complete this chapter. Till then, revise it and learn it. Alright, thank you.